Happy Thursday, friends. It's Pastor Amanda here, and it is time for another Bible story bag. I hope that you have enjoyed receiving them and maybe doing some of the activities and reading the Bible stories in them. And I can tell you, I've had a lot of fun putting them together for you, and I think about you as I prepare them and put them together. And then when I deliver them at your house, I always say a little prayer as I drive away. And I hope you guys are doing well, and I miss you so much. But it's time again for our Bible story bag, and we are continuing learning about the fruits of the Spirit. Do you know the fruits of the Spirit? Well, Galatians 5:22 tells us that the fruits of the Spirit are love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. That's a mouthful. So last week, to review what we did, we talked about love. And that is the first fruit of the Spirit. So when God is living in our hearts and we are following Jesus, people will know. One way people will know is because we show love. And we learned about the story where Jesus feeds, how many was it? Was it 3,000, 2,000? It was 5,000 people, and he showed them love by feeding them. And so Jesus was teaching us how we can show our love. Now, a couple of the activities that you had in your bag were to guess how many hearts I had hidden in our library room at the church. And I took a picture of it and I gave it to you. And a couple of you all sent me your guesses. So I think Max and Lucy and Clara sent me your guesses. And you guessed 13 hearts. And that was right, 13 hearts I had hidden in that room. And then another of the activities that I had you do, or you could do if you wanted to, was to take a picture of something that reminded you of love, or that you think about when you think about love. And so I wanted to share my picture with you that I took this week. And that is a picture of what our craft was supposed to be, sitting in my windowsill looking out at the world. Because when I look out at the world, the trees and the grass, it reminds me that God loves us, and loves us so much that God created this beautiful world for us. And so that was my picture that I took to represent love. And I wanted to share that with you. Now, silly Miss Amanda, I don't know if anybody caught this, but the craft that I included in your bag last week, which was supposed to be a heart that looks like this. You cut out the strips and you fold them down and you make a heart. Well, I only put half of the craft in everybody's bag. So everyone was able to make half of a heart, but not a whole heart. And I am so sorry. I did not realize I did that until we opened our bag, and Hazel and I were working on our bag, and I was helping her do the craft and realized that I had forgotten to put the other half of the craft in the bag. So I am so sorry. And hopefully I will try not to do that anymore. But it was a silly mistake. So I apologize for those of you who tried to do the craft and couldn't. So we talked about love last week, and I hope you enjoyed that. And this week, which one do you think we're talking about? Well, if you guessed joy, then you're right. We're talking about joy. And I have a song that I want to share with you, that anytime I think of joy, this song always plays in my head. And it goes like this. I got joy down in my heart, deep, deep down in my heart. Spell it. Joy, down in my heart. Deep, deep down in my heart. Jesus put it there, and nothing can destroy it, destroy it, destroy it. Ha! I got joy down in my heart, deep, deep down in my heart. And the fun thing to do with that song is to sing it, and then the next time you sing it faster and faster and faster and faster until it's going so fast you can hardly sing it. And so that's the song that I always think in my head when we talk about joy. And if we were at church together, I would make us learn it and sing it together and get really loud so that all the adults could hear us. But we can't do that. So maybe we can do that when we get together. So this week, we're talking about joy, and I hope that I have some activities that you think are super fun to do in your bag. So the Bible story that we are going to be talking about this week, and this is going to seem kind of silly because we just had Easter and Christmas was a while ago, but we are going to be talking about the story of the light of the whole world. And so if you open up your Jesus Bible story Bible, we're going to be talking about the light of the whole world, which of course is the story about the shepherds when they were out in the fields with their sheep and the angels appeared, and they were really scared, but then they were overwhelmed with joy. I can't think of another story in the Bible that has so much joy in it. The shepherds learning about the baby Jesus, that they went and they saw him, and then they went and told everybody that they knew about the baby Jesus. And that story is full of joy. And so that's the story we're going to be talking about this week. So I hope that you'll take some time to read it, answer some questions with your family about it. And I've included in the email a link to the fun video that you can even watch about it. I love those little videos. They're so much fun. And so I hope that you take some time to watch the videos of the Bible story. So the activities for this week, we have one activity is the family devotion time. And my hope is that this is a time when you can get together with your family and just kind of chat, have some fun together. We're spending a lot of time with our families right now, but I've included a recipe for a really yummy orange drink. And so you all can make that together and discuss a Bible verse that's included and talk about that. And I hope that you'll do that. And then for the craft, I have you making noisemakers, because when we have a lot of joy, we want to sing and make noise. And so you can do a little egg shaker. And so you have a little plastic egg left over from Easter. You can put beans in it, and then you can put glue on the outside and put some tissue paper squares that I've included, and you can make a fun little music shaker and make some noise around your house when you're joyful. So I hope that's fun. The only thing you'll need from your house is glue. So hopefully you have some glue that you can do that with. And then the activity that I've included is a fun science experiment that I hope you will enjoy. It should be a lot of fun. So those are the things I have for you this week. And I hope that you'll share pictures with me and let me know what you thought, if you had fun doing them. And I look forward to seeing those and seeing your faces. And I miss you guys, and I'm praying for you each and every day, and I hope you guys are doing well. And also, I wanted to do a shout out to Lucy, who's having a birthday this week. So happy birthday, Lucy, and I hope it is a wonderful day. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.